Check. Test 1 2. Check. Test 1 2. Check. Test 1 2. Looking good. Anybody here? Check 1 2, check 1 2. Looks like it's coming on 3 o'clock. Straight up 3 o'clock. Starting World of Warships Legends now. If anybody was here, you guys give me some suggestions. I'll show you all my ships. I'll go ahead and show you my research tree. If you guys got a ship that you've always loved, if you got a family member ever served on a ship, there's a ship you ever admired for whatever reason, go ahead and throw it out there. Throw it in the comments list. Let me know if there's a ship you particularly like. If you just like a ship because of a name. If you like a ship because of what it does. Doesn't matter what the reason. If there's a ship you like for whatever reason. Carrier, destroyer, cruisers, battleships. Go ahead and throw a name out there in the chat for me. Am I even on? Yeah, looks like I'm going. Alright. Don't see anybody yet. Legends and Megadeth. The game does a lot of support content. Like they use a lot of real life style ships and they try to match the stats the best they can for game wise. They allow players to go and customize it however they want using a lot of the community likes the cartoon anime characters. I forget the name of it because I don't follow it. That's why some of that's there. Recent one you just saw advertised on the screen. So, oh, I completed. Guys, I know what ship I'm gonna jump in. I know what my first ship will be. I'm gonna go check my Conqueror. There it is. I've completed the Bureau project. Oh! If you guys don't know, it's supposed to be a good one. You recently saw me playing in the Yamato. The Yamato is a legendary. It took me a year and a half to research that Yamato. It took me close to the same time, give or take, to also research the the Conqueror. I brain farted for a moment. I have another research going that I'm going to go select. Where to go? Here it is. I started this, but I couldn't finish it because I lost the premium I had. So I'm going to go and get this started so I can continue. I'm not sure. There it is. There it goes. Put him on. All this right now is I'm just setting up the Bureau project for my next project I started, but I couldn't finish because if you have the premium, which I currently don't, I don't have gold. I don't have the gold shield thing that signals premium. If you have the premium set up, then you can research 2 at a time. When my premium recently expired, about a month ago, I was primarily researching the Conqueror, which just recently finished. So now that the Conqueror is finished, I'm going to move the Saipan up from my secondary research to the premium, put that in place. So that way, the primary, so I can hopefully get the Saipan, however you say that. All the Baru is you have to complete each of these stages, and then as you move along, each stage has more challenges. Each stage has different steps. You finally get to the very end. You get the ship that you have as a reward that you chose. As far as more options, there's all these different types of ships. None of these I can choose right now. I just want to be clear. Anybody seeing this and be like, oh, I could choose a ship. You can't just say, hey, go play Montana. I can't just go play Montana. I have to research it until I get it completed. It would probably take me about a year, so it definitely would not happen on this video. I assure you I'm not going to record for a whole year. Anyway, so any of these are just researches I could do in the future. And just to show off, I've only done now 2. One of them you have to do the introduction before you research anything. And then after that I completed the Yamato, which took about a year and a half, about 15, 16 months give or take. I don't know exactly how long. And then at the same time, or about halfway through the Yamato, I also started the Conqueror. And so anytime I managed to keep my premium going, both of them were researching at the same time. It was kind of off and on. But eventually the Yamato finished, Conqueror moved up to the primary research, and when the Conqueror was selected as primary, I put the Saipan on as my number 2 research. So it just depends on how you set up which one you want. So after I finish the Saipan, I'm possibly going to go Minotaur, maybe. I might actually go German. I was thinking of a German ship, and I can't remember who it was. I don't know. I forget what I was thinking. I've seen Shimakaze out there. It's been a lethal destroyer that's fought me a few times. So I might go with Shimakaze. Grober Kirk first. That's the German thing I was thinking. So when I finish Saipan, I might go with the Grober first. If I even came close to saying that right. Anybody German on here? If you follow me and you're German, you're checking this video out with me, go and leave me a pronunciation or something like that in the chat text. Either post a video. I will release this later on as an edited version. You'll see the raw and then you'll see the edited. That's why I released 2 of my live. Anyway, let's go get my Conqueror set up so we can play the Conqueror. Oh, I'm gonna be excited with this one. I don't know how good the Conqueror is compared to Yamato, but they're both about the same as far as they're both legendary. So it's supposed to be. I have to say this very carefully so I don't offend anybody. Bad A. You can finish that word however you choose. When you get legendaries, you get all the upgrades available. All 4 of these slots I can open. I can fill. Unfortunately, it's probably going to cost me silver. I don't have 600,000 silver. I can get 1, maybe 2 mods at the most. Each mod will cost more than the previous. So among these, I wonder if it's... Nope, they're separate options. So I got to choose wisely. I'm going to take a moment. I still don't see anybody with me, but if you're checking this out after the fact, I'm going to take a moment to see my specs. Raw, she's a 74,000 hit point battleship at legendary class. That's got to be pretty bad A. Bad A. I'm just gonna say bad A. If anybody catches me off that, my bad, I might have slipped. Artillery. She's got 4 turrets, 3 guns each. That is 12 cannons of 419mm raw power. Destructive. 13,000 AP damage. Whoo! 7,200 HE damage. Again, the difference between the two, HE and AP. HE is heat explosive, or high explosive I mean, or just heat. Everybody calls it heat, like it's a hot shell heat, because it does explode when it's just HE, but it sounds heat. So heat or he or high explosive, however you want to call it, that's what the HE is. With the really good fire setting chance. So one of my previous fire setting favorites was, let's go find it real quick. Not Nelson. Nelson's got a very deadly AP. King George. I want to check out King George real quick. I'm just checking King George to look at specs, and if anybody requested, I would go play. So look at King George. Tier 5. Now the Conqueror's legendary, so that's 3 tiers up. So you got 6, 7, 8. So legendary is at least 3 tiers up, and that's 74,000 hit points. So that's huge, huge gap right there. The range, oh, I didn't even see the range of the guns. But the other one had 4 3 turrets. This one's got 2 4 turrets on the main. Oh, it's got a 3rd turret. That was a 2. I know why. Because 2 of those turrets are in the front, one's in the back. The one in the back is larger. Anyway, I'm not talking King George. Just came to look. What was I going to look at? Oh, fire setting chances, 41%. Oh, 41% at 6,100 damage for King George, and I love King George. I love, if you've seen my few videos showing me, or just a brief pause of King George, all I use, usually 9 times out of 10, all I use is fire. So, what does all that mean? I think 72,100, 48% fire is much better than the 6,100 and 41% fire. And I think the King George AP was 10,500 and this is 13,000. So it's not even a big jump of AP damage. That's a huge jump fire setting. We are definitely going to turn Conqueror into a fire spammer. So all that because I wanted to figure out what to put here. Main battery dispersion. I don't have. Do I have torpedoes? I don't think I have torpedoes. No, I do not have torpedoes. So that would possibly be a waste, maybe. Increased secondary fire with increased heat chances. That might be I might go with that. Or main battery traverse. I like main battery traverse. You get into a heated situation, you got destroyers and cruisers chasing you, they're close range. That slow battery turret of your main battery, especially most battleships, that slow spinning turret will catch you in a really hot bind. And if you can't get that turret spun fast enough and you can't shoot a ship soon enough, and that destroyer has an extra couple seconds on you, gets torpedoes off and they're close range, you're not getting out of that. So I think I'm going to go with the main battery. And then this last turret I can build right now. I'm going to take up all the rest of the money. I usually, almost every battleship, I always go with damage control because this boosts both fire duration and flood duration. It reduces those, whereas this only helps me speed up faster, and this helps me have better control of the ship, left and right. But I usually do that. I can't buy any more, but I'm going to go see what they are. I will likely go probably this one when I have the money. Seems like it's a better deal. Get more out of it compared to this. This is more defensive, but this is more allows you to get closer and see what's going on farther. And then last option, the secondary battery, or AA guns, or main battery. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
I just got the traverse. Well, the traverse speed I just chose on the second mod will offset the traverse speed reduction on here, so at least those will balance each other out. And if I can get my main battery reload time faster, I'm definitely gonna go after that. But this one also sounds fairly reasonable. Secondary battery are only good when they get close to you, but if the secondary battery is faster and you've got a lot of guns that on the secondary main, then that's also reasonable. I'm not sure what I'll choose though. So one other thing I gotta do before I actually take the ship into battle, because I just got it, if anybody's joining me, I just earned the Conqueror through research, so I'm getting it set up real quick. And then I will probably take the Conqueror out as my first go through. If somebody wants to see another ship that I have, go ahead and make a suggestion. My commander for the battleship will likely be Andrew, just because he's level 16. Charles hasn't even touched it, so real quick. Alright, let's go and conquer and see how... Oh, I thought I selected that. Let's go, Conqueror. This is the maiden voyage of Conqueror. If anybody's with me, this is the maiden voyage of Conqueror. Just won her off of my research. Got the notice as I came in today for this live feed. Haven't been on World of Warships in a couple days. I am new to Conqueror. This will be fun. I'm excited because I've seen Conqueror a few times. I've read a lot about her. Hopefully she's not too difficult, but I sure love King George. King George is a fire beast, and Conqueror looks like it's better than King George. So after this, I think I showed a few of the ships I have. I will go back and check out my research tree. If you're with me right now and you're watching, I will show my research tree. And if anybody is hanging out with me, sticks around long enough, make a suggestion in the comments. Just texting to you guys, so it's also posted, so you can see my. I'm not gonna text everything I just said, but I would be here for hours just typing it. Here we go. Again, there's a delay. The moment I just text that, I entered the battle where it says north. But the moment I sent the enter, it said that. So you guys won't see that for another few minutes. I'm not sure how my voice is lined up. I'm pretty sure my voice is lined up with the video stream, not the text. Let's go, Conqueror! Let's go, Conqueror! Wow. Actually, it's about as big as Yamato. 4 3 turrets. 4 turrets by 3 cannons each. Oh, I'm just admiring. I better go. I better start moving. Last time I came here, I went left over here. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm actually going to lock my guns to the left, port side, turn starboard. Keep it steady. Anybody with me? Hopefully one of y'all join me here soon. Let's get to action. Yamato. Ha! Of course. Maiden voyage of Conqueror, and what do I see? Yamato. And I'm spotted.
We've been spotted.
I've been spotted. Ha ha ha! That's gonna hurt. Oof. Why is the shells blue, somebody might ask? I was gonna answer that last time and I didn't actually get to it. But the blue shells and all that, the different images and the different paints on ships is all just customization. Has nothing to do with performance. So just letting you all know. Hello! Listen to the ring of that cannon. Sounds just like him on. Yeah! It looks like I'm just looking down at my mods down below, or my command options. Brain fog there for a minute. But just looking, I see I have superior anti-air as well as superior secondary. So great backup options. Alright, let's go full speed. Let's get slightly out of this battle. Get too close. I'm going to back up a little bit. Actually, I'm going forward. Actually, I'm going to slow back down. Use this island as cover. I'm going to do a spread. Yeah. Tell me that's good. Oh, yeah. I've got like 3 fires on Schleifen. Schleifen. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I'm going to say that's Schleifen. Tell me he dies in my fire. Dang it, he did not die in my fire. If he died in my fire, it would give me the kill. It would say I killed somebody. Or destroyed ship, whatever. Give me a red ribbon. Alright, speed back up to full speed. Looks like we cleared Charlie. We're going to try and get turned around. I don't know if we'll be able to turn around in time. Actually, about 5 ships are going into Charlie. I'm going to try to swing back around and get Bravo.
Reporting the position of a strategic target.
Quick glance at the map, see where you're at. Alright. Yes, it does get kind of confusing sometimes. I'm at the top end facing down, so I gotta remember my right is left is right on the map. However, when I'm back in the map, I'm on the game, I'm like, well, left is left, right's right. It looks like I'm gonna sneak up on Stalingrad. This could be interesting. I'm gonna turn in, and then at the towards the last minute, I'm gonna start turning out, because I know he's gonna have torpedoes, especially if he knows I'm coming. He doesn't know I'm coming yet. I'm not spotted, so unless he throws a guess, which I've done that too. I shoot torpedoes out before on a guess, but I'm not gonna count on him guessing my position. So drop to quarter speed, hard starboard. As it gets about halfway through my turn, I'm gonna go back to full speed. That's usually how I can turn pretty quickly. I think it has something to do with setting up momentum. So now that he has me detected, sees on the screen, I've got a yellow circle around my map. That symbol for detection is close proximity, I think, or radar. I think that might be radar. Slow back down to quarter. I don't think he's coming.
Enemy battleship detected.
I'm shooting at a mountain? No. Yes. Sometimes you can get over the mountain, but it depends on predicting where the ship is beyond it. If you're actually aiming right, these shells will go over. And he's trying to shoot me. I saw the explosion of his shells. So he's trying to get over the mountain to get me.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Nope, he's backing up. I'm not going to be able to get down. I am mountain creeping around there. Especially I got Yamato.
Roger.
Alright, this is getting dicey. Holy cow, there's an army over here.
The ship is on fire.
Alright, so I put out the fire. I probably wasted that. I shouldn't have. I got repairs. Hopefully I get out of this.
Problem solved, sir.
I don't know how my voice is being picked up in the game.
The ship is on fire.
I'm talking to my computer live thread, not. Man. Trying to get out of there. Anybody wants to try to help me out? Anybody in the game can hear me? Yeah, earlier when I spent that fire, my damage control, I only meant to hit the repair, not the damage control. But
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
why am I slowing down, you're all asking? Well, I do that to try to throw them off. Sometimes you can throw off their aim. And Conqueror's maiden voyage is about to come to an end. See? I throw out their aim with the turns, but sometimes you can also throw off their aim by slowing down and speeding up. basically, this is kind of the World of Warships version of evasive maneuvers. Ow! Yeah.
The enemy team is taking the lead.
So I had a few fires. It looks like I set 6 fires. I had 32 shells. Capacitated 4 of them. But I didn't get any kills. But it's probably because I was outnumbered. I'm not sure why, but everybody, my entire team went for over here for Charlie. Hardly nobody was in Bravo. Nobody was in Alpha. And so the enemy team is definitely swinging around, taking advantage. Whoever this cruiser is over here is holding up us from pushing forward. And they pretty much overpowered us. Let's move on. Anybody here in chat? Give me a heads up. I know there's a delay, but if you're in chat, stick around in chat and say something, and then I'll try to respond back. There is about a 5-minute, at least a 5-minute delay. So, what next? I can't necessarily go take Conqueror out again until she comes back from battle. Until then, let's go find out why I love Conqueror so much, or King George, and maybe you'll understand why I wanted to create Conqueror as a fire spammer. And eventually she probably will be. Conqueror probably will be a great fire spammer. I just got to get her built up. She's new to me. I only got 2 mods on her. If I've also got Andrew Cunningham on King George. He's already set up as a fire spammer commander. So I'm pretty sure. Actually, no. Actually, I think I use King George. I use Cunningham for both King George and Nelson. I probably should have checked the commander skills. I didn't change any of the skills. I was probably trying to be quick and get into battle. That might have made a difference. I don't know if it would have.
Leave it alone.
Well, hello to you too.
Battle starts.
All right.
Enemy force detected.
I'm gonna swing hard starboard. Put my guns to port side. Gonna wait till the turn. Miss one mountain, I might hit another. Got anybody with me today? No?
Enemy battleship detected.
going from one scene to another.
Enemy battleship detected.
Come on, get it, get it, get it. If I hit that
Torpedoes to
man.
port.
Nope, not quite.
Nice work. Torpedoes to port. All stations reporting the position of the
Those
strategic
torpedoes
target.
would be deadly, but they're not going to hit me.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Oh, that mountain stopped him. Dang it.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser detected. The ship is on fire.
Ah, snap. Oh, good, he's dead. Never mind. Panic. The destroyer. Hopefully they can torpedoes out. He's dead. I'm on fire. I know. I've got enough health. I'm gonna let the fire just burn itself. See if that will hit him or not. Nope.
We've been spotted. Enemy battleship detected.
Oh, I want that ghost ship that disappeared in the smoke.
The ship is on fire.
Yep, I see that. Yeah, well, repair that. Put the fire out. Had two of them going.
Problem solved, sir.
Ow. Dang. Team fell apart again. Oh, that's not cool. Oh wait, it might. Nope, that's not cool. I just got myself killed. Maybe. Maybe I just keep the motion going backwards. Come on! Hope. Told you I got myself killed.
The enemy team is taking the lead.
Anybody with me? Nope. Let's go destroyer. Anybody's with me? I'm gonna go destroyer unless you suggest something else. Oh, I guess I should go look at my tech tree. So, yeah, service required for Conqueror, because I'm losing money, because I spent a lot and don't have a whole lot. So now when it gets too expensive on the higher ships, then I go back down to low ships. I have a ship, I know. I've had good days and bad days in it, but I like it. Let's go back to America. Maybe, if I can find it. Oh, I know why. All the way to the beginning. It's one of my favorites, so the only place I find it is at the beginning of the list. The Kid. Fast, agile destroyer. Launch salvo one time every 2 minutes almost. Takes a really long reload of torpedo salvos, but the guns fire rapidly. You'll see. If I get set up properly, I have a good game, you'll see. If I make a mistake or don't go the right direction, then you won't see, because I'll probably fall apart too soon. Some of these maps, they're huge, and you have time to go where you want to figure out what you want to do. Other maps, and this one looks like it's a huge one, other maps are really small and the fight is almost instant. Like right after everybody spawns, suddenly everybody's firing off. But this one's huge. You can tell by the amount of squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, to 10 by 10.
Action stations.
Engine boost
So
activated.
with Kid, tier 6 destroyer, it's got 5 guns. I usually use them on fire. She's usually faster than other destroyers, plus you got the speed boost, and I think my destroyer commander is set up to increase my speed as well. I try to hide. I don't like to get caught up in the middle of a battle with not everybody's set up. Kid's faster than others, so
Good luck and fair seas. Affirmative.
get myself inside this little perimeter of circle, and I will try to capture Alpha. Which is contested, that means somebody else is with me, likely on the other side.
I need intelligence data.
talking to me.
Enemy force detected.
We've been spotted.
Hopefully that one on the side doesn't hit the mountain. It cleared it. Sweet. The torpedo hits land, you'll see a splash, so will they. It doesn't see a splash, they won't see it until the torpedo gets in their detector range. I'm going slow because I'm not spotted yet. I'm trying to figure out who's contesting Alpha.
Engine boost deactivated.
If I fire my guns, the reason why I have not fired my guns is because it will help them see me. Only fire my guns when I'm necessary.
Requesting support.
Sometimes I will fire my guns when I'm not detected, and that will help me determine if somebody's close by. Yep, there he is right there.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Smoke generator started.
Listen to the rapid fire of that beast. I'm under smoke right now. They still can't even see me. Hello, incoming torpedoes.
Torpedoes to port.
Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there.
Smoke screen set. Torpedoes to port.
Turn around and get back in the fight. Fellow destroyer survived, that's good.
We've been spotted. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Apparently my torpedoes did not hit him.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Problem solved, sir.
See how quickly I suddenly became undetected? Not only because of the smoke, but because of the fact that I stopped firing. The kid has a rapid loss of detection rate. Oh, I should have tried to see where he was going. Because I keep changing my speed, he can't get me targeted, and that's why I'm doing that.
Torpedoes astern.
Come on, get there. Ow!
Torpedoes astern. Main turret critically damaged. Critical engine damage.
I'm like, I'm inching forward. I don't know if I would have backed up or not. Ah!
Problem solved, sir. Smoke generator started.
That's pretty funny. I am a hack sometimes. See, the whole time I was fighting that Dallas, I knew that mountain was there. At one point I was like, I'm just going to dance around it back and forth, but at one point I decided, no, I should probably try and get out of there and reposition. I was too close to it. And once I was hitting the mountain, I couldn't tell if I wanted to just back up or if I wanted to try to get around
Engine
it.
boost deactivated.
That's why that looked as silly as it did. I'm out of smoke, and I'm out of engine boost now, so now I gotta play different. Still haven't gotten that destroyer.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Nope, they saw me. Now I'm in trouble. Because I don't have any more smoke.
Enemy battleship sighted. Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Go hang out with this destroyer over here, Mass. See if we can't find this other destroyer that's looking for us. They keep missing me because I'm being elusive. There is no, when you're a destroyer, there is no pattern, rhyme, or reason to how you control. You just keep going back and forth.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Starboard, pattern, right. I don't see it. Oh yeah, there's one. You're dead. Oh, you're dead.
Main turret critically damaged.
Oh,
We've sunk an enemy
repair
destroyer.
that. Get that repaired. Fire at somebody and get the heck out of there. 'Cause I just took out the destroyer.
Critical engine
Ow!
sir.
By constantly changing speed and direction at the same time,
Good position, damn it.
when you change your direction and speed back up, you're drastically changing your position.
Problem solved, sir.
Then it goes silent and then don't know again. Oh, I should not have fired those. My battleship is going to take out my torpedoes. No, the friendly fire does not work on here, so they did not hurt him. He just stopped their movement. Ah, thought I cleared that. Looks like I would have cleared that.
I have a good one. Good game, everyone. That's how it's done. Negative.
Well, that game's gonna be over in 40 seconds. Looks like we're probably gonna lose as a team, but that was one hell of a fight. That was my goodbye. That was fun. We lost, but barely. The points were barely ahead of us. I was so distracted by the fight that I was in and killing the one destroyer I killed. I lost track of what the team and the control points were doing. So that's why they had more zones. The game is not necessarily built. I don't like the fact that they let the games end too soon. The game is not necessarily built for each battle to go the full length. If one team or another gets more points, like we would have had that if we would have gone full length, but because we didn't manage our points properly, we lost it. We had more ships. We had towards the end we had like 4 ships, I think, 4 or 5 ships in the last of that battle, and they had 2, I believe. One died at the very last 10 seconds or whatever. So because of that, we almost had the points. That last one that died helped us gain a few more points, but it wasn't enough. And they built the game that if one side or another can get more points within a certain time limit. I wish they would at least increase the time limit, but they make it to where you have to fight. And I don't mind you have to fight, but I like to prepare myself and go in like a strategic setup. I just don't want to run in sprinting, guns fully loaded, blazing, etc. And I watched some YouTubes on this game, and some people do that, and they're really good at it. And I like to go in more strategically and think about where they're gonna be and try not to be there. And sometimes I'm trying to get control points, sometimes I don't, because As you noticed, I was trying to make sure I got the control point I had and defend it, but it was becoming too much of a challenge, and there were too many ships pushing on me, and I didn't have enough of my team. So it just depends on what the rest of your team. I can only control me and my ship. Me, myself, and I, right? So that was fun. The Summers is almost like the Kid. Summers is tier 7. The Summers has a more rapid torpedo firing. It doesn't have as good a guns. So you get 2 guns, 2 turrets in the back, 2 dual turrets, and then 2 dual turrets in the front. So it actually has more guns than the Kid, but less turrets. There's 4 turrets compared to Kid's 5. Kid's 5 turrets is only single gun turrets, each of them. But there's more torpedo chutes. I have 3 torpedo tubes. 3 torpedo turrets on this one, and the other one had all 5 torpedo tubes on 1 turret. Whereas this one's 3 turrets. I believe that's 3 tubes each turret, so I can fire up to 9 torpedoes, and they also come a lot faster. So I'm gonna run Summers now. Anybody else was with me, gave me a suggestion, leave it in chat, say hello. I'll answer back. Every now and then I look over, check the computer screen. We've got multiple computers running. I've got one computer streaming this to YouTube, and the other computer monitoring the YouTube channel. So if anybody's here, says hi. Leave me a like, give me a comment, make sure you ask for a ship. If you want specific ships, if you had family members that served the Navy of any country and they served on a ship, name it and I'll go play it if I have it. If there's a ship you like because of a name, if a ship is named after your state or your region or just whatever ship you have that you know of and you like. If I have that ship and you name it, then I'll go play it, if you're with me. I see that I've had a few...
Sorry, man.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. What were you speaking about?
I'm actually on YouTube. I'm live. I don't know how you're hearing me.
Oh, gotcha.
My headset's only connected to my computer streaming, so I don't know how my voice comes back into the Xbox game. It must go through the live
you're in
stream.
game chat, yeah.
It's weird. It's being used dual, but that's alright. Now that I know, because this is the first time I got any confirmation that somebody actually hears me.
Yeah, gotcha. Copy.
Engine boost activated.
Look up my name if you want, and you'll find me on YouTube if you want to decide to follow me. I'm trying to grow my channel. I'm not very big right now, but...
Enemy force.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm going to try and take Alpha. Capturing Alpha here in about 5 seconds. I was just on this map too. This very map, the last game I was Kid.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Check. Yeah, nobody can hear me now. Now that I know that, I'm going to keep the voice chat off in the game so I can talk to you guys on my channel if anybody's here. But I just sent a full salvo through that smoke because I knew he was there. Now that he sees me, I'm going to engage him. You guys will see how rapid fire these torpedoes are. If I get a chance.
Critical engine damage. Smoke generator started. Problem solved, sir.
Come on, I guess they're not as rapid fire as I thought they were. It's just because I have so many turrets there. That's the reason why. And I'm going to go silent because I'm in the smoke. He can't see me. right back in here and post right there. Whoa, we got torpedoes coming. I'm in trouble.
Screen set.
Nope, I'm dead. That's the end of me. That will kill me. Damn. Well, that sucked. That wasn't one of my best moves. I don't even know where those torpedoes come from. It wasn't the destroyer I saw. It had to have been somebody else. But that's okay. That's what happens. Oh, this is a unique one. Anybody's with me? I'm gonna go play. Actually, no. So I keep telling you I'm gonna check my research tree and show you guys what I have, and I keep forgetting. So I'm gonna show you guys what I have real quick. So the T-22 I was just going to, as well as the V-170, I believe, both have torpedo tubes facing front. One's slightly like 5 degrees to the right, and the other one's 5 degrees to the left or something like that. But you can fire one torpedo in either direction, slightly to the front, which gives you an advantage. You can pretty much chase. All you have to do is barely go off to one side or the other to fire torpedoes. Whereas most other torpedo destroyers have torpedoes that come off on the broadside. You have to pretty much go almost all broadside to get a good range of torpedoes. These are my cruisers for Germany. I've got a good selection of ships on Germany. Last time you guys were on, about 5 days ago, on live with me, I had the Derflinger I bought. So there's that. There's the Rain. I don't like the Rain. I've been trying to play Rain. Rain. Anybody's German? Tell me how to pronounce that. These are my UK ships. If anybody's from England knows any of these ships, go ahead. Again, suggest something if you see what I have and you like. I'll go ahead and try to play that. Hermes is kind of weird for a carrier as well. It's different. It has a wide spread on its dive bombers, whereas the Rain for Germany has a very high dive that you can't really control how far ahead you go. It has a very short range of its dive compared to the other bomber ships that I play. And then these are all my cruisers. Got two different lines of cruisers. I don't even know the difference between them. I know one's battle cruisers, the other one is like, I don't even know. Like I said, I don't know the difference. I need that Edinburgh. Let's go play Fiji. I can buy that, but I don't want to. I have 167 global experience, the green number up top, and this will only be 117 as you can see. I don't want to waste it on all that, because it's hard to get that global. It takes forever to build up. That's 1.8 million, I don't have it. Fiji's okay. I do like Fiji for the single tube torpedo shots that I can do. So I'll go play Fiji right now because I was looking at her and I want to get Edinburgh. Find Fiji. Japanese, here we go. UK. And Fiji, tier 6. Anybody with me? Say hello in chat. Say something. I'll see it. I'll respond back. If you have a ship request, go ahead and put it in. I know I keep saying that. I don't know who joins when, how long you guys are here. I'd hate for somebody to miss it because I don't say it enough. Again, I'm trying to develop audience-led live gaming. So as you guys join my channels, if you hang around long enough, say hello on my chat. And this is this game as well as any future live. Hang around, whatever game I'm playing. I know a couple of days ago I was doing a railroad game, and for whatever reason my technical difficulties failed that day. I didn't have a good amount of people sticking around. But if you guys stuck around on my railroad game, if you told me what cities to build and what goods to get, where to start, etc., I would have played along as you guys requested. As well as today's warships. Request a ship, I'll play it as you guys requested. War Thunder, I will be on tomorrow, same time, 3 p.m. For at least an hour on War Thunder. And I'll stick to the same pattern, what you guys request. I know I don't have a whole lot on War Thunder, but I do have the option of tanks, ships, and aircraft. So again, there's more options there. So if you guys decide to stick around in future live stream, that's kind of the product I'm trying to build and develop. Audience-led gaming live. Today we'll be releasing later this afternoon, and it's already finished and already uploaded. It's scheduled to release in 1 hour or less. Assassin's Creed 2, it's not live. In the future, as I get to a point where I can play multiplayer, I might start playing Assassin's Creed live and just explore the Assassin's Creed map in the world as you guys request. But again, I'm trying to develop audience-led live gaming.
Enemy force detected.
Whether people use the audience-led to give me suggestions because they think that I need help, and I probably do in some aspects, you can use that as an easy way of helping me learn lessons and aspects, and I just ran into somebody I need to pay attention to. My bad, my bad, my bad. He did not like that. That was me that honked the horn, but he did not like that. Look at that. Single tube. 4 of them at a time. Any angle I want. Hello. Doesn't help when you get killed. They're pretty much dead. I'm gonna unleash everything I have. And I am not gonna fire my cannons right now. Probably should have stayed in the smoke. That's why I'm backing back up.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target. All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Nelson? Oh, Nelson's on the map. I don't think he hit me. I have Nelson. I might go play Nelson. Besides single tubes, I can't change it like this. It's a very narrow, but it will fire all 4 torpedoes at once. A slight spread. I usually like this one better because I can kind of select. I know that one's out of range, but I'm thinking that if it comes close to me. So I'm not necessarily firing at him. I'm firing at anybody hoping to come around that corner. Repairs done. Hopefully I can recover and still have some kind of an impact. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm not going very fast. They see me.
Torpedoes to port.
Port, left. Yeah. Ah, I should have been watching my port track too. That didn't go as well as planned. Remember I told you earlier, some of these fights, they're really tiny battles, maps, and it's like you jump in and you're already in the fight pretty much the moment it starts. That's what it seemed like today. I didn't hardly move and I was already attacked. I don't like it when they make the map so tiny, but that's what they do, so can't do anything about it. You can't choose the map. If everybody could choose the map they wanted, nobody would choose the ones they don't like, and certain maps would be isolated, And then you'd have people waiting to be on a map, and that's why they don't choose it. It randomly creates the maps, and you just take whatever you get.
On fire.
The enemy team is taking the lead.
Alright, that one sucked. I like Fiji, and then it does that to me. Part of my problem is I've had the game for 3.5, 4 years now. I've only played it off and on periodically, and I come back and I play it for a few months, and I go away and I do other things. I come back. So sometimes I'm rusty. Some ships I do really good at. Sometimes I'm rusty in other ships. And here I am trying to advertise to you guys, audience led. Any ship you want, I'd play it. I would too, but doesn't mean every ship I play I'm good at. Lord knows I'm not, but I'm sure you all have seen that already. I'm not as good as I'd like to be in certain ships. Any requests? Again, by the time I'm asking and I'm looking on the screen, I don't see any requests. It'll take another 5 minutes before you guys actually hear this. So I know there's a delay, but if you hear this, if you're with me and you hear this, stick around, request your requests. I would see it in given time. So even though there's a delay, I would see it and then I would respond. So you'd have to stick around at least 5 to 10 minutes to see your request come to fruit. Maybe that's why people aren't requesting, maybe they just don't understand, but there is a delay of about 5 minutes. So I was thinking I would either go in the Nelson. I could pay this and get Conqueror back, that's 225k. I have 267k. I will just leave it alone for now, pay for that later. Curious. I mentioned earlier, I'm wondering if I have to change this route. That's really good for Nelson, because Nelson's already got an accurate focus. And that just improves it much better. But also makes Nelson's setbacks even worse. Nelson is hard to maneuver. But if you're prepared and you try to play it right, I've had some good shots in Nelson and I've had some bad games in Nelson. Increase the range. I like the fire with fire because it reduces how much damage you take. Once you're already on fire, it reduces how much damage you're taking from concurrent fires. And fire damage you can always rebuild with the repair module, repair action. You can actually rebuild the fire damage. And it's usually about 90% of the damage you received from a fire, you can rebuild it if you have time. Now, fires can destroy a ship too. I've got plenty of victories or ships destroyed credit because of a fire. But if you have time and you're able to get the damage repaired, then obviously the fire won't kill a ship. But if you don't get it repaired in time, the fire will kill a ship. If you're the one who set a fire, and then the ship destroyed because of the fire you set, you've got credit for that ship, that destruction. But it depends on who got credit for the last hit point taken. This map again, this is the one that kills me all the time. I am not going head forward. Notice I'm in full speed reverse.
General quarters.
Because, if you notice, Nelson's got 3 turrets in the front, a very long body, and then a short stack in rear. She does have a whole lot of secondaries in the back. I don't control those. So I think the idea behind it is if somebody's pursuing me, the secondaries will chase off or help fend off the pursuing attacks. Unfortunately, dead head can only get 2 turrets if I go slightly about 5 degrees to one side or the other. Give or take, so that's about 10 degrees. Nope. That's about 15 degrees. So about 15 degrees to either side, I can get all 3 turrets on one target. But dead ahead, anything within dead ahead, no. Oh, I didn't lead it up.
We've been spotted.
If I slightly angle, this game also built into chances are part of the RNG, random number generator, is whether or not they get the angle on you. Their shots, your shots can deflect off of armor if it hits the right angle or the wrong angle. That looks pretty nice. Come on, get the angle. Glad I waited. It's what I was telling you earlier. I'll demonstrate a little bit here in a minute. I'm gonna let the fire burn for a little bit. Hard right. When I say hard right, that's me holding the joystick all the way, slowing down as quickly as I can to get to the turn as fast as possible, speeding up when I get about halfway through the turn.
Enemy battleship detected.
Oh. See all the green in my health bar down below? Boom, I just activated repairs. That was all fire damage I'm getting back. It takes 20 seconds, I think, give or take. All 3 guns to bear, that Colorado will be dead. Maybe. Guess I didn't call that right. Oh, I didn't get the kill. Somebody else did. Oh well, I helped. It's all about teamwork, right? Did you just crash? Ha 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 ha!
All stations requesting fire on the designated target. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Because idiots got caught up in the island. If you're on that ship and you're watching my channel, I don't mean personally, but that was pretty funny. Don't take it personal, guys. It is multiplayer, we are playing online, it is a competitive game, but I don't mean to offend anybody, just to let you know. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for playing games with me. If you guys are on the channel, if you're in the room, say hello. Give me heads up if you're watching this live feed after. And if you see your name, I always like to try to pull up the channel list. If you see your name there, let me know who you were. Say hi.
We've been spotted.
Ow! Can't even see him. Excuse me, that was kind of rude of me. I know. I've been holding this joystick forever. You see what I'm talking about? The controls on this ship are just atrocious. I should be worried about whatever I saw over here, but of course you do. Get out of there! You are way too close. There's a reason why I land. Slow down, try to keep my range on him. He's not firing me, he's worried about the guys close to him. Dang it! Too far. I didn't slow down soon enough.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Where? Oh, shoot. He's coming after me. I'll wait till he gets closer. It shows that he's about 9 kilometers from me right now.
All stations. Strategic target.
If he gets close enough and my secondaries will reach him, then I will definitely use my secondaries, but I don't think I'm going to even have the chance. He's not getting close enough to me, that's for sure. Not playing well for Nelson. I didn't even get a kill today. Man, I'm not doing so well today. I did get a couple kills earlier, but not with Nelson.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Of course they did, because we're falling apart. Ow. Ow. Oh, I can fire on him if I get my guns over there.
Enemy battleship sighted. The ship is on fire.
We're dead. I'm just trying to do what I can to survive, do whatever damage I can.
Problem solved, sir.
I don't know who to... Oh, wait, here we go. Nice.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Yeah,
Battle
that's
ends in
gonna
5
hurt.
minutes.
Nope, wasn't close enough. Ah, I got 400 health points left. Will I survive one more kill? Was one of the last to die. Does that mean anything? No, not when I had like 0 kills. I had a couple close kills, okay? Okay. You know what I haven't done today? Cruisers and carriers.
The enemy is about to win.
It's almost 4:30, so I've been recording almost an hour and a half. But I think I'm gonna go do one cruiser. Oh no, I did do a cruiser, Fiji. Fiji's a cruiser. So I did one cruiser. Did I do another cruiser? I don't think I did another cruiser. Conqueror is a battleship. Fiji's a cruiser. A couple of destroyers. No, I think I will then go to my carriers. Carriers only. I know I need more experience in Hermes and Rain, but I think I'm gonna go Hosho. Hosho's not bad. What kind of a paint job did I put on that thing? Hosho Japanese Tier 3. I had a late start today, morning wise, and I barely finished my breakfast before starting my live feed today. So that's why I've been belching. Sorry. I apologize. Excuse me for all my belches. There you go. I covered all of them in one. Still not seeing anybody with me. I've had a few views today, but nobody with me in live at the moment. Archipelago domination. Domination's when it's three zones, I believe. Yes, 3 zones. The bigger zone has more points, and then the 2 smaller zones have less. You also gain points as you're looking at the bottom of the list there. Losing allies, minus those points. Destroying enemies adds more points.
Action stations.
So that's why points also change. And then there's the points for holding a captured zone. And I should get going. Fly away. There we go. Just trying to say hello. I did not drop the bombs or the ordnance, so the plane comes right back to me.
Enemy force detected. We've been spotted.
So you can also control your carrier from here, and this is what I often do. Once I got flying and I'm trying to get in the direction where I want to go, I'll try to get my carrier behind the mountain. But I also kind of go back and forth. I'll go to one side and then I'll have it turn around and go to the other side. Right now I'm looking for destroyers. Anybody wonders why am I flying out in the middle of nowhere where there's no ships, where I'm actually looking for ships? I'm hoping that there's a ship out here that I will find. And there's a fighter, that little plane icon right there, that is a fighter. Don't want to mess with the interceptor. Got a decent range on him, but I'm still too close to him. I'm just going to stay over here for a minute until that interceptor gets away. There's 2 interceptors, okay. I'm going to watch for both of those interceptors. didn't see any destroyer over there, and I do see that Charlie's under capture, so I'm assuming the destroyer is over here. See the flak, the big boom in the sky? You want to try to avoid those. A lot of times I just go left and right. I look like I know what I'm doing, but it's literally I'm just randomly going left and right on the joystick. I'll use my cool off boost. Get my engine down to cool so I can go faster longer. I see torpedoes, and I see a destroyer. See if I can get a dive on him. Nope, I didn't have enough time. I didn't get enough lead. To me, bombers are always the hardest to control, and now they've got multiple air units. So get some distance. Let them waste that, they'll come back around.
Fighter airborne.
Missed. Nope, I don't go that way. Don't want to go that way. Don't want to go that way. Go the other way. Thank you. I'll get maybe one run, but I'm going to actually go do a risky move and go for the Come on! I hit him once. Wasn't enough. Oh, it wasn't enough. Somebody else killed him. Okay.
I need support.
It's really dumb to try to torpedo a destroyer because they're so fast. I have done it a few times. It's just hard to get lucky with them. Didn't mean to do that screen. Best chance of fighting that destroyer is with the bombers. Getting my carrier out of there.
The enemy team has taken the
Of course
lead.
they did. Oh, come on!
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
Oh, he's dead. Ha! Omaha! Anybody knows me personally, you know I'm a Bronco fan, so I remember Peyton's days. Omaha! Every time I see an Omaha ship, I call that out, just thinking that very name. Omaha! I'm gonna pull an Omaha move right now. Okay, now I'm just being funny. Nope, that was bad aim and too soon. If I would have barely been off to one side, I would have hit him. Would have done nothing? Probably not. I'm dead. There's no way out of this.
Problem
Actually, there
solved,
is.
sir.
Actually, I might get Oklahoma. I was gonna go back and get the other one, but I think I can get Oklahoma. 2 dives on Oklahoma. I can probably have it. If I hit both torpedoes in Oklahoma, 2 dives, and I should have it. Ah, he put a fighter up in the air too. Of course he did. Of course he did. One dive on him anyways. I'll get 1 dive on him. You have to release the torpedoes before the orange hits the ship. If that orange line passed the ship afterwards, then the torpedoes would have. See the fighters? The fighters are tearing me up right now. If I can get this dive going, I told you 2 dives. I'm dead.
The enemy is about to win.
Tell me I get just a flesh wound. Tell me I get just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound! He's blooding. Ha ha! Watch him, watch him, watch him. Yes! Just a flesh wound! Ha ha ha! Yes, I enjoy this game a little too much. Sometimes. I don't like dying, but whatever. Sorry. Killed my voice there. I had to clear it. See how exciting it can be sometimes? So that was Hosho with the Japanese carrier I have. Hosho's not as good as the Ranger. I've had really good days in the Ranger. I literally changed battles. We'll see if I can change the battle. And then I will likely be done after this. I don't see any comments. Don't know if anybody's with me. The Ranger is tier 5, and it comes with the benefit of having interceptors, so I could call upon my own fighters. So in that Hosho was a tier 3, it doesn't have interceptors, but if it did, when I saw those interceptors pop up on the map, I could have called my own interceptors, let them dog it out, and then I would have had a better chance against those interceptors. Now they are consumable, so when you use it, you have to wait to get more before you can use more. But each plane squad, each squadron I could choose, HE bomber or torpedo bomber, I think has 3 different interceptors once time permits. And we are backed to a corner, which means they are on the other corner, and everybody's gonna have to go for Bravo. Let's go.
Action stations.
Hopefully that's nice.
Autopilot mode enabled.
If I know for a fact I'm dedicating myself going north just because of the way the map is, I would try to help clear the north by me being up here with my plane and hopefully get more ships out of the way. My navy can help take care of the enemy navy, and I'll have better chance of surviving if I land my targets. So the icon down below with the propeller is your turbo boost to cool off your engine. The icon with the plane and what looks like, I don't know, a measurement, I guess? I don't know what it is. That's your interceptors. And I usually don't use interceptors for myself. I like to help my interceptors. Like if I patrol, and if I'm near, like the enemy right now has an airplane way over there. If I was over there, and I'm not going to go over there right now, it's too far away, but if I was over there with my plane, I could drop an interceptor where my plane is, and then the enemy, there's an interceptor right there, so I'll drop an interceptor, I'll flip it around. Speed out of there, zoom back around. By the time I get over there, my interceptor should be over there fighting. And if my interceptor's over there, it'll keep his interceptors busy. I don't even know where my interceptor is. Line it up. Haha, he died early. Probably because of me. Maybe a little bit. I might not have hit my target. In fact, I had him spotted, and he turned to avoid me. My allies managed to kill him pretty easily. Rattlehead. Where does a ship get that name from? Dang it, missed.
Fighter airborne.
What the heck? No, don't go that way. We have a slight advantage. Only ship advantage. Why am I going way off to the side? I know he's trying to angle it. So then I bank right, go hard like that. He did it. He wouldn't have been able to predict my move like that. Best way to avoid best way to avoid torpedo bombers is to turn into them. Then you're not giving your full broadside. Notice I pretty much got a full broadside I aimed at him. No, 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 I'm gonna die. Get off, get off. Get off. Now. Dang it. Nice! Double hit! Haha! He sees my carrier. He's likely hoping, that's why he's gung-ho right now. He's hoping that he can get the kill on the carrier. But there's enough of my Navy around, that's why I was aggressive like that. There's enough of my Navy. No, that was so... I would have had that kill if I... Dang it, if I had those freaking centered right.
Autopilot mode disabled.
Anyway, I get mad at myself too.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Where'd he go? He's dead. Sweet. See, now we have control of this area. I'm safe. Ho ho ho. Did I get a kill? No. Did I influence that battle? Yes. You can't convince me otherwise. Good start. Hey, there's still somebody up there. California? That could be a problem. I don't like California. I don't mind California as a state. I'm not going to get politics. I just the state itself. Earthquakes, hurricanes, yada yada yada. The battleship itself is a pain in the butt to fight against. That might have been too early. Might get one. Nope. Both. Ha ha ha. Might be my last flight. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Hold below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
I survived. Make it. Make it. Steady. Nope. Yes, yes! Come on! I'ma get you, Callie. I'ma get you. Oh, I'ma get you. Oh, I'ma get you. Oh, I'ma get you, Callie. You don't know it yet, but you're a dead ship. You're a dead ship, Callie. Boom! Oh, I called that too. Yes! Let's turn around and figure out who's attacking us from behind. We got fighters, double fighters, because I got freaking somebody trying to hit me. That might kill me. You think? No, he's not doing it. I still survived. I'm going after their carrier. I don't care what ships are alive, I am targeting the carrier. I don't care what is going on. That carrier likes it for me. Hit me twice. If I can't kill him, I'm at least going to spot him. Make sure my team can. I know where he is. I know where he is. I was watching him. I know where he is. I have to think like a carrier. I know where he is.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
He's behind the mountain that is east or no west of Alpha. That's thinking like a carrier. Unmuting. Team, if you guys can hear me, this is your Ranger Captain speaking. The enemy carrier is behind the mountain west of Alpha. I repeat, west of Alpha. I've been watching his planes.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Or going north of Alpha. I am looking north at this moment. If you guys can hear me, just letting you know.
Autopilot mode enabled.
And I have been detected. He is north of Alpha. I've got the carrier north of Alpha.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Our victory
Yeah,
is
we're
in
good.
sight.
Oh. Dead. That's why I didn't go back to my ship, because I didn't have a ship to go to. I'm going to stick around and see what happens to Seraph. I know. I told you guys, my last mission was to figure out where that guy was. Now they know. They can't see him at the moment, but they have a ghost idea of where his ship is. So they will likely go in that direction, and they'll spot him shortly. There's 2 enemy ships left. Enemy cruiser over here. Rattlehead. Bayern's hurting. Bayern needs one good shot and probably will kill Rattlehead. Nope, Bayer's down. So that sucked. We got 2 battleships and a cruiser left, but they are likely gonna both wait. Who's left? He's dead. I'm just trying to assess if my team can pull this out or not. We have the points by far. He is now detected, and there's 2 battleships right there. Both battleships are sticking together. That's actually a really good anti-air tactic. Both battleships will fire on the aircraft, and that enemy air will have a hard time destroying them. He gets a lot of torpedoes, but they're actually pretty weak. Notice I took damage from 2 salvos on my carrier, and I still survived before the 3rd one finally killed me. Carrier's gone. I told you I contributed to that because I spotted that mother. Sorry, I stopped myself. He's dead. There's 1 carrier cruiser. We've got the points. A minute and a half. Looks like we're likely going to win this one. I am going to dip out and call it a day. That was awesome. I lost. I died. I don't think my team's going to lose. But that was awesome. That's how exciting I get when I play this game. Yeah, at 5 o'clock my time, in about 10 minutes, if you're sticking with me. I know this is live, not many people on right now, but Assassin's Creed 2 will release, and I will probably watch a little bit of the broadcast, but it won't be live. It'll be a preview, like a premiere. I'll watch the premiere with you guys. Assassin's Creed 2, Episode 1. So everything you guys just played, and I'm after the battle now, and I'm looking at my computer screens, that battle is barely going in right now. It is barely starting. It is in the load screen prior to the battle with my Ranger. That's how long the delay is. So whatever time this is to whatever time that battle started, that's the delay. I'm looking at it right now. That delay, there is 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds before Ranger can fight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That battle just started. That's the delay on this between my feed and the YouTube feed. In case anybody wants to know. I might go back and check the time on this later on. If nothing else, that's for me, so I know for future live feeds what the delay looks like. Anyway, what I was going to do. Got messages. Go check this earlier. I don't usually answer requests unless I know who it is particularly. I get requests from people I don't know. Probably somebody who I made a game at one point or another. If that is you, sorry. I don't necessarily answer my requests. If I have a conversation with you, we can discuss things, what's going on or whatever, maybe. But I've got good games, I've got bad games. I've had plenty of people in the past dog me, diss me, insult me, judge me, whatever. I'm not gonna put up with it. So I'm gonna set this up while I'm waiting. I want to make sure that because of the delay, I want to make sure that battle gets recorded and sticks with it. If I ended the battle now, it would cut the stream even though there's a delay, so none of this would actually be heard. You guys wouldn't see anything going on. Meanwhile, I'm going to go through and figure out what ships I need for this. Very good. Baltimore and Kirov. I'm not going to do Kirov. Call it a personal vendetta, call it a boycott, whatever. I'm not going to play Chinese ships or Russian ships. somebody personally requested it, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I would or not. I don't even have any. I have 0 Russian and Chinese ships. I can get the first couple ships free, but I haven't even done that. Am I boycotting them personally? Not necessarily in the game, but in real life, maybe. Again, I'm not going to get politicals. Doesn't matter. That works. So with that marking, any tier 5 battleship, any tier 5 ship, doesn't have to be battleship, any kind of ship. If that ship wins, then I will get 100k bonus right there. And then Baltimore or Farragut. I'm going to go look to see what I need for those two. All I'm doing is setting it up to where any of these efforts will bonus the research. So that's why I want to make sure I get these. You guys can check out the ships I have for future reference. Farragut right there. Clemson. That's why I had Clemson suggested. What do I need for it? 10,000? 10,080. Sure, why not? Next time you guys see me play, I will have Farragut loaded. I'm probably going to play this offline. Or I'll play this off live, not live. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. So now with Farragut selected, I can't even buy a first mod. With Farragut selected, go back, and I think Farragut will help the research. Plus, if I win with Farragut, it will help bonus the research. There's 2 different ways Farragut will help, and I'll show you. So this is the research. So when I choose this right here, boom. So that contributes 3 research points per second just because Farragut's selected. That's not even including a battle. That's just over time. 3 research points per second. And then down here, I put Farragut again. When I win a battle with Farragut, it's 100 points just for winning with Farragut. That's what that is. The other one would be Baltimore. I don't have the Baltimore, but I know I'm going to go with that one. What's it going to take to get Baltimore? Baltimore be that easy? Baltimore. No. Dang. I need Pensacola, then New Orleans, then Baltimore. And that's going to take forever. Actually, 18,000. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna do it just because I have 150k thousands, but that's all I'm spending. That's it. I can't buy it. No. 8 million? Why? Yeah, right. Don't ever convert doubloons to credits. I'm not doing it. I just want to show you. That's ridiculous. Take all my doubloons and I'll barely get 7.3 million. That's it. Don't do it. Don't ever do that. I mean, if you think you can afford it, fine. I don't suggest it. I think the rate to gain, risk to gain factor there, I don't think it's worth it. The doubloons I had, I paid into it previously. I don't pay into it very often. I'm not a hardcore pay to win. I just pay casually on when I think I can afford it. And I think the prices are way too high, so I try to stick to as much free to play as I can. Sometimes around my birthday or Christmas, I might pay a little bit. Get one prize, get one package, whatever I can find the best value to give me a ship, coin, doubloons, whatever, premium account. Premium account is a monthly membership, but you can also earn premium through gameplay, so you don't necessarily have to pay for premium. You can earn it if you play enough and effective enough. So I'm not going to play, I'm just going to go set up. The adjustments I just made. So the Farragut will be a new favorite. I always add the favorites according to what my objectives are. I no longer need Clemson because the frigate came from Clemson. So I'm going to take Clemson off. Again, I'm just stalling. I'm watching the carrier play. Any of this is on video right now that you've seen me go through the menus. Might not even be played. Because if I cut it off at the end of the carrier fight, once the fight's over, none of this will be played on the post video. If you're with me live and you're wondering why I'm stalling, that's why. I don't think anybody's with me live. So again, fair gets chosen. Oh, anyway. Farragut is a destroyer. Arleigh Burke. I'm not going to play Farragut at the moment. I'm going to finish this. So that's for the Saipan. Oh. Yeah, Saipan. It's the only one I'm going to be searching for. I'll have Baltimore soon. Oh, I can't even get too close. Close to Duca d'Aosta. Yeah. Alright, hopefully I just boosted that Saipan. It is coming close to an end, I think.